Yo, yo, yo again, bro. This is my third video in the same day, actually. I just I did a video on Ben Whitaker, talking about him. Right now, I want to talk about FoxTheG. And I've been wanting to talk about him for a very long time. Because honestly, this guy is a different breed. I don't know if I could say kid because I think he's like around the same age as me. Um, I think he's the same. I think he's the same age as me. What is your age, buddy? He's 20. So I'm older than him by a few months, but he's 20. So, oh no, actually, never mind. I'm 19. What the flip am I saying? But he is a different breed in my opinion. He is like destroying really good lightweights and misfits. In my opinion, my general opinion, which I do believe I heard from somebody else, from Vidal Riley, Vidal literally said that if Fox the G can get a good amount of fights in misfits and win a good amount of fights in misfits, maybe he can go professional. He thinks he can go professional if he gets a lot of fights in misfits. Um. Oh my God. Excuse me again. Holy shit. But yeah, if he gets a good amount of fights, like let's say 50 fights in misfits maximum, maybe 100, around that, because that's how much you have to fight as an amateur. So if he gets a good amount of fights, maybe even to 15, 20 maybe. If he gets a good amount of fights under his belt and gets a really good amount of misfits fights in the lightweight division and actually like destroy really, really good lightweights, I think, in my opinion, he can go to professional. Like, move from misfits and he can go fight in professional boxing. And he can just like do really well because he's really talented. He's fast. He's got that power. Like, he's got a really good amount of power for a lightweight. The way he just like knocks out his opponents, lands his punches, he's got a lot of power as a lightweight. And I think, in my opinion, if he beats a bunch of opponents at misfits, he can go professional. He can leave misfits, go fully professional, fight professional fighters, and get a professional record. Maybe, I don't know, maybe even be champion one day. Because, credit to him, I'll say this, credit to him, he's got a misfits lightweight title. Okay? That's pretty good. Okay? It's misfits, it's crossover boxing, those are YouTubers. In my opinion, the Misfits title means nothing. In my opinion. In my opinion, the Misfits title doesn't mean anything. Because he's just fought YouTubers. I don't know, maybe Lil Crocraw might have been a professional, but I think he's a content creator. He's a YouTuber. In my opinion, if he actually goes to professional boxing, which I know and I've heard in one of his videos where he was addressing his Misfits title and saying that he wants to go professional and he wants to leave misfits and he wants to fight professionally, I think, in my opinion, if he beats either a professional fighter with a good name, like with a historical legendary name, like let's say Nico Ali Walsh, for example, Muhammad Ali's grandson, or Fernando Vargas, who's fighting Dean the Great, which is, I think, no, Armando Vargas, Fernando Vargas' son, who's fighting Dean the Great. If he fights a really good name, like Dean the Great's doing, I'll give him his props. Like, if Dean the Great beats Armando Vargas, I'm giving him his props. I think he's a really good fighter then. I anyways think he's a really good fighter. But in my opinion, If FoxTheG does that, or if he goes professional and wins a proper title, like the WBC, WBA, IBF, IBO, WBO, yeah. If he wins a proper professional title, I will give FoxTheG his props. Or if he beats a professional boxer, I will then give him his props. Because I think he can actually do it. I genuinely think he can be a professional. Because he has an amateur record. He has an amateur background. I think he can beat him. And another thing I wanted to mention, since we're talking about FoxTheG, I think if Dean the Great, I don't think he's gonna. I think he might lose this fight. He should lose his fight against Amado Vargas. But if he wins, then he should go professional. If he loses, in my opinion, I think Dean the Great should fight FoxTheG for the lightweight Misfits belt. He should fight FoxTheG for the lightweight belt to retain it, and he should fight for the lightweight belt, and then. Bro, I hope Adam Saleh comes for the Misfits, man. He's at brand risk right now. I want him to fight people at Misfits. I want him to fight FoxTheG. I want him to fight Dean the Great. I want him to actually be tested. I want Adam Saleh to be tested. Because he's also a really good lightweight fighter. So yeah, that's just my opinion on FoxTheG. Fox, if you see this, probably unlikely. Listen, congratulations on your lightweight belt. Okay, but I think you can genuinely be a professional boxer or become a pro champion, in my opinion. I think you can exceed greatness, FoxTheG. If you see this, you're probably not going to see this. But yeah, guys, that's basically it. I wanted to talk about FoxTheG. And yeah, that's my take on him. Let me know what you guys think in the comments. And peace out.